The concept of this whole project is basically we're giving the students an opportunity to essentially take a practice run at being a professional composer scoring a video game.
They gave us kind of a mock game assignment where they served as the producers. So they gave kind of a wild and interesting pitch for what they wanted from their game. And the fun thing about their instructions for this one was that every suite had to include Amazing Grace.
The idea was to have the students write for a video game, fictitious video game.
We got to kind of go through the way that it would actually be with a real game, dealing with producers.
So we want to go ahead and do that with, we're going to add in a crescendo from 58 to 60.
For who?
Up to the next dynamic for everybody.
We're trying to expose them to this concept of the composer-client relationship. The composer also needs to sort of step into the shoes of being a producer as well, and that they're essentially serving a client with creative services.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, okay. I think you're done.
We were supposed to put together a suite of music that was about 3 minutes long, and then we came here to record just the live streams for those, and we're going to mix them together with all of the other things that we wrote.
One of the things that I really like about this project is that it's not only a creative challenge for them as composers in their writing and scoring, but it takes a lot of technical rigor. The way that we set up the deadlines and all of the hoops that they have to jump through technically to have the session go well and prepare their Pro Tools sessions and record all these stems and make sure the mixes were appropriate and communicate with the conductor and get their parts ready. There was a very high level of technical preparation.
Any opportunity to be in a recording studio with live musicians is a learning experience.
At the Conservatory, we have some of the top people in their field. They all work at an extremely high level in the world of music and recording and composition, and specifically with composition for media.
This has been their second big project where they've come into a recording studio, had live musicians play it. They've had to synchronize pre-recorded tracks that they've created with live musicians to make sure everything works together. Just all the logistics to make all that happen is a fairly complex process. So that there's a huge learning curve, I think, for them. The other aspect of it is just to be around great mentors and everything that we have to offer as far as guidance and instruction.
One of the values, I think, of this program is that it stresses actually working all the way through, from the composition to the actually working with the live players.